for do what they offer. I'm a love, I know.
What's good, everyone? It is your favorite frustrated creative Shole back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about how some of your fave YouTubers are scammers. Yeah. I know, that's kind of rich coming from a Nigerian though. Anyways, that's not the point. That's the point. The point is that some of your faves out here are scamming you. They're taking your money and they're just doing whatever they want with it and investing it into their lives. They're investing it into their pockets, leaving you broke. And the situation that really made me want to talk about this was inspired by It's Keisha, and she was talking about how there was a influencer and content creator on this platform and also on Instagram named K Goldie, who's basically in a get rich quick scheme with her fans, saying that, oh, like, if you give me your bank accounts and your pins, I'll be able to help you get rich and everything like that. I'll be able to help you make more money and everything. And as gullible as her fans were, they gave her the pins and the bank accounts. And it ended up becoming a situation where Mama over here is having $1 million in her bank account, $1 million plus, yeah, while her fans were having negative amounts of money in their bank account statements. I mean, I'm not saying that it's their fault, but it's their fault. How can you be so gullible? How can you be so gullible? Like, you're like, and the thing was, she sold a fake narrative on social media majority of the time. Apparently, she was this kind of person who always showed this lavish type of lifestyle, but her job wasn't commensurate to how much money she was having. So obviously, that's scammer qualities right there. Like, as a Nigerian, I should tell you, like, I'm not saying I'm not scamming me, but like, if someone's scamming, I would know. Just saying. Anyways, with the people who started finding out that she was lying and she was scamming people out here, information started to go out, especially among her fans. But the thing was, she started to block people who started talking out about it, or started to go ahead to speak out or tell other people and advise other people. She started blocking them. And the thing is, when it comes to credibility, especially among influencers and fans and stuff like that, people tend to listen to the people who have higher followings and higher viewership on their videos, and someone who has lower viewership on their videos or lower followings, because there's some kind of, I guess, trust that's already built there if they have a higher following. So with the information that was going out, it wasn't really getting to people. People weren't hearing too much about it until there was a news outlet that picked this up and now started broadcasting it, and she got exposed. Now, you see, I feel as though there are so many YouTubers that we see out here. There's so many content creators that we see out here. There's so many people on social media in general who are scamming people out here and literally break the reputation for people who are trying to build a big following, for people who are trying to talk to the masses and everything, to trust them in order to have their dollars exchanged for services, or have their dollars exchanged for products and everything like that. And when you make it a situation that, oh, you can't trust people out here trying to build businesses, then it makes it difficult for everybody else. And I'm not gonna go ahead and call out other content creators on this platform and say them like their name word for word, but we all know other YouTubers, content creators, or people on the social media platforms who go ahead to profess saying that they have a product, or they have a business, or they have this, or they have that, and they go ahead and promote it, and they do not render their services or render out the product to the people who've already paid for it, and they just take the money and scam them. And that's happened so many times. And I feel like, for me personally, if I'm going to relate this back to myself, I want to be able to have a trust between me and my following, that I'm giving you guys content that is true and factual, and I'm also providing links. I'm also providing a backstory, and I'm also providing a solution towards this as well, where you would understand me and I understand y'all. But at the same time, I want to be able to have a level playing ground that, yes, I love making videos, I enjoy doing what I do, and I don't want to break the trust between me and the viewer, me and my supporters. I don't say fans because I don't believe in fans. Y'all support what I do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to have that trust in place and everything. And what I would say, in a sense, to help this kind of situation, or to say as a cautionary tale, is that number one, know who you're investing into. And that goes for products, that goes for services. Do your background check. You need to do your background check. You need to be able to feel like you can trust that person, because if you can't, then you shouldn't invest your dollar into it. That's why a lot of business ventures, especially that I see right now, like cryptocurrency and like Forex and everything like that, I haven't done enough research on it, so therefore I will not go ahead and invest my dollar into such a market that I'm not familiar with. And that's the same thing with influencers out here. That's the same thing with content creators out here. That's the same thing with businesses out here, and businesses that cater towards services and everything like that. I need to know who I'm working with. I need to know who I'm speaking to. I need to know what their background is. What kind of degrees do they have? What kind of experience do they have when it comes to that kind of business? How can they help me? How can they help me as I'm giving them my dollar in exchange for their services? You need to know who you're dealing with. Number two, the duration of time it takes to supply the services or to supply the product while you're giving your money in exchange, or your eyeballs in exchange, is very important. How long is it going to take? Because for some people, I totally understand that shipping and handling, or like being able to provide the services on time, is a very big deal. There's so many people out here who've ordered things online, and because it's taken such a long time for it to come, they probably would get upset or they get angry, and then the business ends up losing clients afterwards, or they would end up having complaints, flooding their sites and everything like that. You need to know how long it's going to take before you get what you need after in exchange for your money. And number three, understanding the fact that not all businesses are the same. Not all businesses are the same. Some people treat business like it's business, and some people treat their business like it's their babies. I know me personally, thinking about certain business ventures that I want to go into and certain things I want to build for myself, I need to know what I'm getting into. I need to know if I want to put my blood, sweat, and tears into something that I want to provide or give to someone else. I'm not just out here just putting my blood, sweat, and tears into something and just treat it like business. Yes, when it comes to talking and money in exchange for certain things, yes, it's business. But this is also my baby, because I'm also putting so much life into it. You need to know how to go about it. Are you treating it like a business, or are you treating it like a child? Which one? Like, for instance, this is my first business, my YouTube channel, but at the same time, it's my baby. I love my channel with all my heart. I love seeing it grow. I love seeing people interact with my channel. I love seeing people want to know more about my channel, want to know about me more as a person. I love that and everything like that. But at the same time, if I'm going to be working with brands and I'm going to be working with businesses and everything on this channel, it's strictly business. You know what I mean? If I like your product, and that's another thing about me, if I like your product, I don't mind investing dollars into it. I don't mind helping people through I don't mind helping out with talking about your brand or your business or your products or your services if I like it. But if I don't like the product, if I don't like the business, I'm not going to invest into it. I'm not going to put my name on it. Why? Because I cannot be advocating for something towards my audience and I'm not liking it. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So beware of people out here who are scamming others in order to get ahead. Beware of people who are not being honest about what's going on. Because I understand we all make mistakes. Let me not sit here and act like I'm holier than thou. That's not the case. Let us be honest with ourselves. You can make mistakes. I understand a lot of brands have made mistakes in the past, but we need to understand one fine line. The business shows its true colors, and so does the creator behind it. Be careful what you're investing into. Be careful what you're watching, and be careful of what you're ingesting. Thank you so much for reaching to the end of my video. It is your favorite frustrated creative signing out of this video once again. Alright. Thank you for watching. And remember, God made you special and He loves you very much, and you can do anything you set your mind to. Alright. Peace.